Hey guys, Tyler here with Secure Team.
Hey, Tyler.
It's good to see you. I know many of you have been wondering where I've been.
Not really, but now I'm interested. I mean, you could go ahead and tell me where you been.
I started getting threats to shut my channel down, to stop what I was doing, to basically cease and desist my truth seeking, and to stop digging around, as they called it.
So you've got 2 million subscribers and you've done this for years. And just now, out of nowhere, people threatened you, telling you to cease and desist. Truth seeking. Really?
I denied those requests and I kept going. And before I knew it, one night I was sitting in my house. I remember falling asleep, and the next thing I remember is waking up in my car with a police officer outside of it, who then charged me with DUI.
Well, I don't really get how this relates to your story about having your YouTube channel threatened. Sounds like you just had a really good Friday night to me. I'm so
Not a
dumb.
drug addict, and I certainly do not drink alcohol. Immediately I knew I was being set up for something. The police here where I am staying got a phone call, an anonymous phone call, that I was beating my girlfriend. Spent a week in jail being threatened and beaten by guards at the Knox County Jail.
Ooh! Well, hey, Tyler, look, I don't know if you did anything. I don't know if you didn't, right? But you just said the name of the jail that did this and made this accusation toward that jail in front of 2 million people. If I was, let's say, the guy that ran that jail, I don't know, man. I think if it didn't happen, I'd take you to court and get some money off of your rich ass. Now, if you are telling the truth, I would just take them to court and get $1 million off of that jail. Are you kind of like wasting a really profitable situation here?
I was told to keep my mouth shut if I knew what was good for me. They didn't specifically mention my channel, but I understood what they meant.
Tyler, you obviously did not understand what they meant. You're on a channel with 2 million followers, not keeping your mouth shut.
This is, if there ever was, a setup.
I'll agree, because there's like a 0.0000001% chance that you're telling the truth. But if you're telling the truth, it's a setup. Now, there's a 99.9999999% chance that you're lying your ass off, and if that's the case, you're just setting up your subscribers by lying to them.
All of you who know me, you know I'm a kind man. I couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a woman or my wife. I'm certainly not a drinker. I don't do drugs. It seems to me that when the threats to shut down my channel failed, that they upped the ante.
So these evil government people, they have the power to tail you for months and survey you and to do all the other things you claimed in videos. Then they've got the ability to beat you up and put you in jail and steal you from your house and make you seem drunk and drugged and all these other things and put you in a car and DUI you. They have the power to do all that, but they can't just call their contact at YouTube and have your channel deleted. Really, Tyler? Really? Yeah, no, that's a good point. That was a good point. You think that was a good point? That was a good point.
To which I've organized a team of lawyers. Apparently, something I've said or revealed in one of my thousands of videos has upset someone, rubbed someone the wrong way. But I want you guys to know, you know who I am. The 2 million of you who've subscribed to me and those who know that I'm a good man. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I can tell you that there's something much bigger going on. I don't know what it is.
I hate to nitpick, Tyler, but if you've put something out in your videos that has elicited this response from the United States government to try to silence you and shut you down, when they could have just went and deleted your YouTube channel, we all know that's easy, it's cheap, it's instantaneous, and it would work. Why aren't you digging through your past videos to try to find... Oh, wait, zoom in on me. Wait a minute. Zoom out. You want us, the viewers, to go search through all of your past videos to find out what the thing is that the government, evil big government, is after you for. You kidding me? I'm not watching. You watching that shit, Busy? I'm not. Me either. Hell no. Not after this. Well, no, I wouldn't have anyway. God, I'm dumb, dude. I'm dumb on this, dude. You guys, sorry. This video is getting out of control, bro. I'm getting silly.
I'm trying to grasp it. My lawyers are doing their best just to try to figure out what's going on because none of it makes sense. My wife doesn't understand it because none of it makes sense. I don't understand it. What I can gather from all of this is that these people out there who would want to silence you, they are real. And they have the muscle and the power to silence you. And that's what they've tried to do to me. They've tried, when it didn't work when they threatened me and told me to stop talking and to shut down my channel, and I said no, that didn't work. So the next step is to arrest you on a bunch of false charges and to ruin your reputation.
Well, Tyler, if that's the case, then you have nothing to worry about. You didn't have a reputation to start with. You've been debunked on so many of your videos, as I said in my live stream when I covered this. But let's jump over to Twitter really fast and take a look, because here's your tweet. Do not believe everything you hear. I've been set up recently in an attempt to ruin my reputation. I will explain more in a coming video. This is an attack on truth seekers. This all does not work anymore in 2019. We have busted too many of you truth seekers, and I love this meme. Always a setup, always an excuse, always the victim. By now, if you haven't learned that this kind of thing just doesn't work, well, I'm sorry, bro. You'll eventually find out. But let's take a look at what people said, because some of them weren't so against it. Some people were actually supportive of him throughout this. Yeah, you're gonna get probed, laughing alien. I love that. One does not simply, okay, ignore that. Ignore that. Checking every day. Stay safe, brother. Much love and light to you and your family. Stay strong. We are in the middle of a war with battles on every front. Citizen journalists and channels reporting on topics that are damning to the deep state. These guys literally live in a fantasy land. That's what it is. And Tyler, you are helping people live in a fantasy land. Truth tellers and seekers are usually the ones attacked. Well, he wasn't attacked. And he'll never learn anything because you guys keep bailing him out and you never hold him to anything he does. You don't have to cancel the guy. Just make sure he knows that you're not buying it. Lord bless you. Stay safe. I'm just glad to hear from you. Sure. Yeah, no problems at all with what's going on here. And look, his personal problems, I don't even care about. It's the fact that he's lying to all of you about it. He should have just stayed quiet. Hope you're doing better, man. We just haven't heard from you in months, it seems. We want a video is what they're trying to say. Multiple family passing, being arrested twice in the same month. Now it's a setup. We aren't naive, Tyler. Honestly, can't wait to hear how far-fetched this excuse will be. I'll give that a heart. Great job, buddy. If you remember, he had an accident, was on a serious pain meds. He's never looked or acted the same since. I started to notice all the signs and even emailed him telling him to get help. Now, see, people do care. It's possible the guy's going through a horrendous time, and I would hate to think what some of the horrendous comments levied at him on here would do to worsen that. Listen. He's lying to all of you. If he wants to tell the truth, fine. I agree. Whoever amasses over 1 million subs then blows it up, there's way more to the story. Well, if it's a conspiracy and you want to live in that fake land, go live there. I don't have an idea of what's going on, but it seems that there's been a lot of loss in your life the past year, and some major traumatizing events can take a person off course. If that's the case, I hope you're able to get help and get back on track. Now, that's a good response. And the only way, Tyler, that you're going to regain the respect of people, no matter what you do out there, you'll still have the respect of people if you don't treat them like garbage and lie to them over and over and over again going through it.
And I want all of you guys to know that I love you, I appreciate you, I've done nothing wrong. Any of you who know me know that I'm a straight-edge guy. I barely take an aspirin, let alone drink or do drugs, and I certainly am not. I've been with the same woman for 16 beautiful years, and these charges are trumped up. They're nonsense. They're trying to silence me, but I'm not going to be silenced.
I don't think anybody wants you to be silenced. I think a lot of people would prefer you not to lie to us all the time. I think a lot of people would prefer you to actually just either ignore telling people about this or just cop up to what happened, but come on, bro. We're not this dumb.
I'm going to continue posting videos. Jail didn't break me, beatings didn't break me, and threats won't break me. So I want you to know, you have a friend in Tyler, you have a friend in Secure Team. I will continue to bring you the news. I will continue to reveal the truth about what's going on. And I just hope that you guys will have my back and not judge when you don't know the full story. Because I can tell you right now, there are things at work here that supersede me and that supersede all of it. Things I've never dealt with. And look out for the next video.
Okay, we won't judge when we don't know the full story, but since we do know the full story, we'll judge. And on top of that, well, let's add in the fact that you did this, that you thought you could turn this all into a conspiracy theory, thinking that if you did, you'd still have the support of people. All you're doing is chasing more people away, and hopefully people will hold you accountable for this and stop watching your channel until you come back and stop lying to them. Not everything's a conspiracy, but now we get a good peek into why SECURETEAM10's channel does think that everything's a conspiracy. From little tiny bloops on Google Earth to lying about things that are witnessed in space to misreporting these little objects being delivered on the back of trailers. God knows they could even be amusement park rides, and he doesn't know, but he'll tell you it's aliens. Now you know why he has this thought process. He thinks you're all so stupid that he could even turn this into a conspiracy and that you'd buy it and believe it. And in reality, when you do buy it and believe it, all it's going to do is send him further down his spiral. He'll never hit rock bottom because the people that are going to bail him out are going to be the cushion he always hits. Anyway, I'm UNIRock. Thanks for watching. I wanted to get an edited video out on this. I hope Tyler from Secure Team watches this and hears this from me. If you just tell the truth to the peeps for what you've done to here, you'll be just fine. But if you do lie and double down on the lies, that's when you'll have issues. And next time something like this happens and it's your personal life, just don't put it on your YouTube channel. He did put this on his YouTube channel. Yes, he deleted it a day later. I'm pretty sure after watching my live stream on this, but see you later. UNIRock out.